Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Newton's Panthers going up against Garoppolo's Patriots.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Play action. Garoppolo. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
He was a cover guy for Madden in 2016, but I don't think Gronk saw that as being his highlight for the year. What did he have, 25 catches for the season? Only 8 games, went down for good right before Thanksgiving. You know he wants to be back with a vengeance in 2017.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Now let's go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw once more. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Well, this is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Stewart on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Back to throw, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They stay on the ground with White. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 10. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Newton now to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Fresh set of downs here. Newton now to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen. James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll be taken down at the...
I done beat niggas for that check. Niggas running from me. So, yes.
Green 39! Green 39!
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is
I done
still a
beat
nice
niggas for
job
that
of buying
check
some
already,
time
man.
and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage.
Damn, dog get dog.
It goes as a
Dog
gain
get
of 8. It moves the
Tochi.
chains.
Dog get little Tochi. Little Tochi Lee. Little dog get
Yeah, it's a
Tochi.
moot point now. I was curious
Boy,
if
I
they didn't
told
get it
you
there
you
where they
trash,
I guess we'll
boy.
never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call. But
I done
feel like
told
both
you
of us
that,
said,
boy.
go for it.
I done told you that 100 times now, boy, that you trash, boy.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there.
Nigga, my controller went dead, bro. You so fucking lucky, dog.
Go past people and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline,
My dude
but also
just
in the
stopped,
backfield there for
dog.
the loss. On the toss, here's White. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Right back at it, nigga.
11. And all of a sudden here, it's
Fuck
third
wrong
down.
with you, nigga.
In today's NFL,
Fuck
when
wrong
you
with
get
you,
teams in long
nigga.
yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very low,
Get loose! Get loose with it! Let Bruce hit it! Get loose with it! Get loose with it! Let Bruce hit it! Hey!
He'll always remember.
oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position.
Get loose with it! Get loose with it! Let Bruce hit it! Samuels hit it! Let Samuels hit it! Boy, you trash,
Gostkowski
boy.
now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, get that ball. Get that ball.
And it's picked
Get that
up by
ball.
the Patriots.
Hey!
Touchdown, Patriots.
Talking that shit, man.
Big play there.
Talk that shit,
His first
nigga.
touchdown on the year.
Talk that shit, nigga.
Patriots
Gotta
add
be
6 to
quiet,
the
boy.
lead.
When you playing with me, boy.
So they get the 1-score kickoff.
Oh!
Take it right back to the house.
Y'all boys
2 quick
flopped on the
touchdowns with a
push
matter of about 10
like
seconds on the game clock.
It's
We're
like a
gonna
big
bust this shit
1-2
again,
punch
knuckle.
that may lead to a knockout.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it
Let's
past
go.
the 25
Let's go.
up to the
Let's go. Let's go.
28-yard
Let's go.
line. A reminder later tonight, the Colts
Nigga
they'll be
talking
in
that
Seattle to
shit
take on
about
the
me,
Seahawks.
knuckle.
And then Monday night, it's the
Knuckle,
Redskins getting a second
knucklehead,
straight
knuckle,
night game as they'll head down to
knuckle,
Arrowhead
silverhead,
to
knuckle.
take on KC.
Wow,
We're in
break
October
your mouth,
already.
John,
Can you
boy.
believe it?
No, I
Playing
can't.
against
This
you
one's
like
moving
that, boy.
fast.
Watch the inside.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, he slipped right by him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
By the way, partner, that was a 30-year-old running back carrying the ball there.
Yeah, turned 30 back in March, did Stewart.
Yeah, I know that people say that you're not supposed to at the age of 30, but Jonathan Stewart, good style, good physicality. He'll continue to run it.
Hoping to keep him healthy. Hasn't played a full 16 games since 2011. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's Newton now on second down. Steps away to his left. And caught left side, Olsen. And down inside the 15 he goes. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. These two, Newton and Olsen, they have formed quite a partnership. Olsen, 3 straight years over 1,000 yards receiving. The first time in NFL history, Charles, that a tight end's done that 3 consecutive seasons.
And a tight end's supposed to be an
Blow that
accessory
shit
to
up,
the
nigga.
offense. But in Carolina, Greg Olsen is the primary receiver.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
Up on your ass,
now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, here's Newton. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. And the offense in a great spot. It's first and goal from the 3. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards.
Hey.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Newton takes it himself. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And Newton's going to keep it. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And that'll make it 13-7. Gano out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Shift together here from the D-line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now they go screen.
Don't worry about that, bitch.
Yeah, he will have a first down here at about the 40.
How you gonna play on the D-line all
On the
game?
pick up there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, I can do that.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
He thought he could have touched me, but he couldn't fuck with me.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Oh my God.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first.
All right, here we go. Over. No, check. Patriots.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understands where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A final shot before the break. Newton going deep for Benjamin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. Going deep here for Edelman. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun.
The same run, baby. We know where it's coming. We know where it's going.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
Flushed out right. There he goes inside the 30. Coleman has it here right side. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Being chased out left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Dummy had a whole
so
touchdown.
An instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
This is Stewart. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Throwing is Newton. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the 1st down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Yeah, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. Newton takes it himself. And this will depend on the forward. He did not.
Cheese that shit, man.
So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they didn't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. That's why the whole play got stuffed.
Cheese that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Oh,
nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows He's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Thomas Davis. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Garoppolo sets up the screen to Lewis. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. He can't get him down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Nothing, boy.
Down pass falls incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough
Man,
catch
punt that
away
fucking
because
ball,
of the
nigga.
presence of the defense
Punt that
right
fucking
there
ball,
as he
boy.
was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
That boy going for
So
a field
on
goal.
the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you can probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
On 1st down, Garoppolo out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Mario Addison in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They run. This is Lewis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the 1st down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. And that only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Forced out to his left. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
As we well know, James White was an absolute man in the Super Bowl. But, boy, his regular season wasn't bad either. Had 60 catches.
60 catches, more than Martellus Bennett, more than Chris Hogan. Something that went overlooked in his arsenal. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Being chased down, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mario Addison in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 31 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. Jack Thompson not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw on 2nd down. Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Newton now to throw. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll be a gain of 16, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Dorsett. He juked him. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? Excellent work on the run back there. 33 yards. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
All right, here we go.
Here's White. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Going deep for Benjamin. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Going deep here for Edelman. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Eluding the pressure right. looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Dumb plays, roll out with
clowns
clown.
in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver.
Oh.
Bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Ooh.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Green 39.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This is White on the screen. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Time for a break.
Motherfucker.
We'll come back, see what transpires
Talking about
after
what
this.
you gonna do to me. You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna take this L. That's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna
First
take.
down and 10 now for the
Little do
offensive
you know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's what you gonna take,
Goes
nigga.
for 16
fucking
yards
L.
and sets him up first and goal.
To my eyes, to see
L
this game moves along.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
L City. Get this L, nigga.
6 yards there, gets him closer
Talking
to the
about
goal
what you
line
gonna
with
do,
second
nigga.
down coming up.
Your
And
team
on the
miss.
outside,
Your
they're playing
team
press
miss.
coverage.
Nigga, your team ain't shit.
From the 4, it's second and goal. Now White, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is White. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the first down or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for him. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
And this will
Sorry
be a
ass
touchback as that
nigga.
sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now it's Newton. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down.
That nigga trash.
Hey.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw is Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that shit,
And
nigga.
this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return stops at the 39.
Hey. Boy, you trash as fuck, boy.
Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot
So
more
ass up out of here, nigga. Take that shit back to Carolina, nigga.
Now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that.
Take that shit back to Carolina, nigga. Take that shit back to Carolina, nigga. Take that shit back to Carolina, nigga. Take that shit back to Carolina.
Something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a carry for White. They find some open field here.
Take that shit back to Carolina, nigga. Take that shit back to Carolina, nigga. That shit up out of here, man. I'm playing with a real nigga like me, man. Trash ass nigga. Hey.
Throughout the entire game, but these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
That shit up out of here, bro.